cool! Our planet. It's the only one we've got. And as far as we know, it's the only one on which life exists. In the past few years, there's been a growing awareness of life on our planet, and more importantly, how to preserve it for our futures. The efforts that started with a handful of environmentalists and concerned adults have captured the imagination of a nation and its people. In Duncanville, Texas, we believe that education holds the key to life's progress. What better way to help young people understand important conservation concepts than to teach them?
And who better to teach than science teachers who have had the desire and a first-hand opportunity to study and experience the wonders of the natural world and understand their great values to mankind. Through the innovative ideas and generosity of Mr. Gus Alexander and prominent members of the Duncanville business community, a group of Duncanville Independent School District science educators fulfilled this dream. They traveled in the footsteps of Darwin to the Galapagos Islands and later to the Amazon Basin and the Andean highlands of Ecuador, South America, with one thought in mind: to learn all they could. Inspired with what they found, these teachers will help generations of students as we all strive to preserve our home, planet Earth.
With these thoughts in mind, we must prepare for our children to inherit a world which has maintained all the beauty and resources necessary for them to live long and happy lives.
Is it my turn yet, Mommy?
Travel Opportunities for Professional Staff, TOPS, is a program designed to provide teachers of the Duncanville Independent School District with the opportunity for professional and personal growth. Teachers visit places of historic, civic, geographic, scientific, or cultural significance to the courses which they teach. The philosophy of the TOPS program is that the study of diverse cultures, while building an increased pride and appreciation for America, can lead to the understanding necessary for a more peaceful world. The program, funded 6 years ago and patterned after the district's long-standing and highly successful foreign studies program for students, is governed by a panel of local civic and school leaders and supported by community donations. In addition to the community donations, the district personnel have sponsored a wide variety of fundraising activities. Other funds have come from donations by local businesses, banks, service clubs, and individuals. The individual school campuses have now also become involved with the fundraising. 4 trips have been sponsored by the TOPS program, with the 5th trip being planned for Greece. One of the most successful TOPS trips was to Ecuador, South America. The trip was developed especially for the district's science educators and featured exploration of the Galapagos Islands, study of the Ecuadorian Amazon and rainforest, and discovery of the Andean highlands, including a visit to a volcano, a traditional Indian market, and the capital city of Ecuador, Quito.
The most amazing thing to me was the compatibility of the different organisms and the fact that they existed in such a close environment, and you'd find the sea lions and the iguanas kind of crawling over each other and around each other and totally undisturbed by the closeness. They were undisturbed by us. They seemed as curious to look at us as we were to look at them.
Actually being able to see the flow and the Pahoehoe flows and getting that close to them and getting so close to the iguanas, I think was the most impressionable thing that we've seen.
It was exciting to see real volcanoes. After teaching earth science, you teach about the different types of volcanoes, but it's exciting to see them and the different lava flows and take pictures of them to make them come real to our students.
Well, as someone that likes to teach ecology and conservation in my classroom, I think that it's wonderful the way the Ecuadorian government is working to conserve the wildlife, the beautiful islands, the native vegetation, and all the tourists are impressed with these efforts, and we are also very strongly urged to be very careful when we walk down the trails and do the right thing, and that really makes me want to go home and see to it that we do those kinds of things at home, and to impress my children with the need to preserve our environment as it should be.
Science teachers from elementary, intermediate, junior high, and high school participated in this educational experience. Teachers paid for 1/2 of the cost themselves, with donations from Mr. and Mrs. Gus Alexander and Mr. and Mrs. David Clayton funding the remainder of the trip. The success of this trip led the Teacher Advisory Committee to propose to Mr. Alexander and Duncanville Independent School District Superintendent Ed Stevens that the individual campuses assume the responsibility for raising funds to pay for approximately 1/2 of the cost for one or more of their campus representatives to participate in future TOPS trips. The other 1/2 would be paid for by the participant. Teaching is one of the most demanding and important of all careers. It is up to teachers to guide the future with gentle and firm hands, to help students chart their courses for successful and meaningful lives. The TOPS program for teachers can be a tremendous benefit in rewarding our educators with the richness of experience. Teachers will have a wellspring of life from which to draw true and relevant lessons. Today, more than in any other era in history, there is a need for greater international understanding. TOPS affords the possibility of acquiring a healthy curiosity towards different peoples and developing an understanding of their customs, cultures, and governmental structures. Through first-hand experiences, teachers can share pride in America and form realistic comparisons and contrasts between life in our democratic society and that in other societies. Through a variety of activities, they can then share these experiences with their students, their peers, and their community. Our shrinking world presents educators with the increasing challenge of conveying a sense of global interdependence and a renewed desire for international understanding in the interest of world peace.